Hey guys, it's Light Up again. Welcome to today's episode.
Yeah, welcome you to this special edition. And we know you have enjoyed our previous, topics. And today we're going to be focusing on something very, very crucial, very important. Most times people put themselves first, when they are making decisions, forgetting that there is a supreme being in charge of activities of life, how things happen. Things don't just wake up and happen. There is a kind of orderliness and processes executed from behind the scene. And we tend not to take this into cognizance while making decisions. It could be decisions of career or choice of marriage partner,
Yeah.
whatever it is. We tend to put ourselves, our desires, our wants, our needs first. We don't even ask God, hey, what do you
What do you think?
what do you think? What is your plan? What is your mind on this?
For me?
Yeah. So that is what we are going to be talking about today. What is the difference between the perfect will of God and the permissive will of God in a relationship?
Yeah.
That is what we're going to be talking about.
So let's get started.
Yeah. So has it ever occurred to you? Has it ever happened to you that you are torn between what God wants you to do about a specific thing and what you really want to do?
It's not actually funny though, but it's just the reality.
Yeah.
You see, one thing I understand about this God is that about relationship in particular,
Yeah.
God does not choose a partner or a spouse. What he does is he guides. Like that's the only thing he does. He guides. He makes sure that we don't make mistake in between.
Yeah.
So that's just it. But what we don't normally do first is putting him first.
To be able to guide.
Yes, to know whether God, am I really taking the right path? Like, am I really doing what
is right
is
according
right
to your own
according
will.
to your will? We don't ask for that
Direction.
That's just it. So it's very difficult because it's not everybody that will understand this thing.
Yeah.
If you're not closer to God, you can't understand this.
So it takes much more of a spiritual personality, somebody who is much more connected
to God
to understand that there is need for us to ask
first,
involve him in the process.
Yeah.
Now let's delve with the topic. Permissive will and perfect will. And there are some differences.
Yeah. There is permissive will. Or let me start with
the perfect will.
Perfect will. Perfect will now is God directing you according to his will. Yeah. Then permissive is just like maybe you're going somewhere and because he doesn't want to make you feel bad or make you feel as if you don't know what you're doing, you just say okay, just go. But deep down that is not really what he wants for you. Yes, like, but he just wants to watch you do that thing first, so that maybe you might even learn it your own way.
You learn from
or even the hard way.
Okay.
So that's just it. So there is difference.
If I quote you right, what it means is that this is option A, this is option B.
Yeah.
God's will, option A. His permissive will, the perfect will is option A. The permissive will is option B.
Yeah.
So his perfect will does not come with a lot of problems.
Very well.
So he will say, okay, this is my choice for you, my son, choose this, right?
Yeah.
But you might rather say, oh dad, I don't really like this.
Like just see the way it is. Like I think I need a little bit. Yeah.
So this option B now becomes the permissive will. So he will now say, okay, oh son, you understand the way you feel. Since you don't want this, you can go for this. But this is not exactly what he wants for you. But you really want this. So he just permits you to try it. Like you said, along the way, you might learn some lessons, probably
Yeah.
sometimes in even a very hard way,
Yeah.
with
Very
a lot
well.
of consequences following up.
A lot of it. A
Hmm.
lot. And bet me, you see that perfect will we're talking about.
Hmm.
In the start, you won't even feel as if it's going to be good, because that way
Yeah.
it don't used to be as bright
Or
as
as
you think.
attractive as you
Yes, like,
think.
this is what, like, I know this is what God wants for me.
But
It's not actually
but
that.
it's not as attractive as I
It
want.
won't. It won't from the start.
Yeah, it looks not really attractive.
Yeah, and that's one thing we don't understand. That's the secret we don't understand.
So because it's not as attractive as really luring like we want, we usually ignore it. You'll be
Yeah.
like, oh God, I know this is what you want
In
from
fact,
me,
some
but
people will even say, God, I know I know God want the best for me. Like, God will never give me this kind of thing. Like, this thing is it's
so
not my class
they
now.
make excuse with such.
Yes, you say, this is, I know, my God can never give me something that is not good. Like,
Yeah.
so,
All right. I think there's a call to action in this deliberation for especially those who are believers, Christians. Let me be specific. There's need for you to understand that God works in a way that He wants you to understand Him.
yeah,
Relationship or career choices, whatever choices we're making, He wants to be involved as number one.
yeah,
He wants to be our partner in the journey. Why? To guide us, to keep us safe from evil, to keep us safe from making some costly mistakes.
mistakes.
He wants to guide us. But like you said, sometimes we casually just neglect Him, and sometimes we are deep down into the whole
We
thing
are
before we now
lost.
begin to start praying. You understand? So I think the call to action is we need to start from beginning. Say, hey God, I am about to start this journey.
Yeah.
What is your perfect will for me?
Is this really what you want
Is this
for
really
me?
what you want for me? And
Those are questions you're supposed to be asking
the
yourself.
second thing that is very, very crucial is sometimes we know the will of God for us, but we are not willing to do it.
It's very common.
Just
Very, very
because,
common.
like you said earlier, that it's not really catchy.
Yeah,
It's not really what
attractive.
we want. Say, for instance, now I'm a guy and I'm looking for a lady. I want to date a lady, and God is showing me a sister that He probably has seen as the best for me. And within me, deep down, the spiritual person, I know that this is who God is directing me to. This is who God is guiding me to. But I have another sister I'm eyeing that are so much like everything, the features, the appearance, the way she talks, everything is just top notch. You understand? But this one doesn't really look like the sister that is on my mind already.
Yeah.
So I'll be like, no God, you can't give me this now. I know you want something good for me. You said your plan for me is perfect.
Good. Yeah.
It's good. So why should they give me this kind? So within us, we struggle to submit to His will, and sometimes our will happens, and when it happens, we begin to struggle with the consequences.
In fact, that's another reason why there are so many breakups
today
in relationships today. Because, for instance, you might see somebody that you know that quite alright, this person is well to do. This is the kind of person that, although he's not that rich, or he doesn't have those qualities that you need all in a guy, but because of you feel he's not good enough, and you decide to follow the person that is good enough for you,
according to your own taste.
When you start facing heartbreak now, you start blaming God for it.
Most times that is when we start crying to God now. Humanly speaking, that's where we usually run to God. When you hit the rock, you'll be like, oh God, why did you leave me to face this alone? I know this is not your plan for me, this and that. We've forgotten that we did not carry Him along at the beginning. So our call to you is, before you take the decision of starting anything, especially relationship, God is the initiator of relationships.
Yeah.
He is the initiator of marriage. He created marriage institution by himself. He has the manual to work things out. So he knows you, your weaknesses, and he knows the kind of person that will fit into you and make a perfect combination.
Yeah.
So for somebody who created something, wouldn't it be wise for you to involve the person at the start? So Oga, you are the one that did this thing. Oh. I don't know much about it. Oh. Please guide me.
Yeah.
And another thing is, most times we don't really value manual. All those manual that comes with TV and with phone. So many of us don't even read the manual, just trash it. When God is guiding, doing the manual work, helping us to skip troubles in the relationship, we don't like to obey. That's another problem. So we admonish you to carry God along first. Secondly, as He's leading, ensure that you are submitting to His leadership to help you navigate your relationship as well as marriage. That's what we'll have for you. We will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.